Hello and welcome back to Foodinati UK, and I'm here with one of the hottest rising bands. They've just laid waste to Bloodstock and Boom and everywhere I've seen them. So, will you please welcome Godeth, they're in the house. Woo! Hello lads.
None of that.
We'll make a joke of that. He's just been told not to hit the table. So, how's it going? You've been a bit busy recently. I've seen you doing a bunch of sports.
Yeah, loads of sports at the moment. We got offered a gig with Lost Society. That's at Key Club on Friday.
Oh, awesome! You're on that one.
Yeah, man. That should be fun. You're a huge fan of that, yeah. So yeah,
That's a full-on thrash fest, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of good thrash about actually. I've just done a review of. And have you listened to Angelus Apatrida? They're from Spain.
Oh wow.
Watch out for those ones.
Check out.
Watch out for those ones.
Nice.
But yeah, so you've got Lost Society coming up.
Yeah, that's this coming Friday. Then we're in Manchester on Sunday. 40,000 Leagues and Red Eye Revival.
Cool.
And then after that, it's like a little bit of a gap. But then we're playing with Evil.
Oh, lovely. Another thrash.
Where's that?
Corporation.
Corp, yeah, in Sheffield. So that should be fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sheffield's always a good vibe as well.
Yeah, my first gig with Godeth was at Corp, but that was in like the side room, so we're playing the main room this time, so I'm like, get it.
You, absolutely. So, how long have you guys been going now?
Dylan.
Well, we started in 2018, then we started gigging about 2019.
Yeah.
Since then we've had quite a few gigs, like me and Daniel longest in the band, then Luke who joined just after we started.
Sure.
Then Jimmy joined, when did you join?
Last year.
And Miles came in the band in March time.
Yeah, March. Right.
Since
Cool.
Miles came in, it's kind of blown up a bit.
Change the pace, yeah.
Absolutely. So, you did Bloodstock, didn't you? That was because you won the Metal of the Masses. Yeah, that's sick, man. That's really good. Because I know a few of the other bands who were in there, so you had stiff competition.
Yeah, that was like out of all the ones that we played, that was like the toughest one. Like, because we got to this finals last year, and then I ended up in hospital, and then Luke was on his honeymoon. Yeah. So they were playing with a three-piece, and then it came to no avail. But we came back swinging with Miles. Like
that must be sick.
As much as we did throwing in the deep end.
Yeah, literally. His first gig was.
Oh, was that your first gig?
Yeah, Metal of the Masses.
With Godeth,
The first heat. Yeah, the first heat was
It's like the first 3 gigs we did were all Metal to the Masses.
Yeah.
Wow.
Only a handful of
No pressure out, you know.
But that's why you're so slick now. When you're on stage, you're well rehearsed now. You've got a bit of got a few gigs underneath you.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like having that sort of trajectory so early in this like new, sort of timing Godeth is good for us.
Absolutely.
But yeah, sick man.
I'm a firm believer of like doing the really difficult stuff first, because then when you get to the stuff that you would pick, you just like easy.
That's fine.
You can conquer anything. Just set your sights high, and you might end up somewhere in the middle, and that'd be better than what you planned for. So. Yeah. So what's happening on the release schedule? What you've got some stuff out?
Well,
should be checking.
we've literally just finished our EP today, I believe.
We've just got the final revision back.
Final mixes.
Last final sort of like summary session where we were touching up on all like the things we need to change, all the notes and stuff like that. But from here on in, it's in now the hands of our producer.
That's awesome. That's exciting stuff.
Yeah.
So that'll be. Have you got an idea of when that'll be out, or are you just going to wait and see?
Possibly end of the year, possibly in the new year.
I'd say back end of this year is like the aim, but things do change.
Things happen.
At least aim to get like a single out.
We should have a release date in the next like week or two.
Wicked. Well, by the time this goes out, it'll be out.
By the time you watch this.
Yeah, by the time you watch this, you will have it.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that who in the lead scenes actually, getting your ear at the moment?
Pulverize are obviously up there. Like they're doing so well at the moment. Like we've known them like a while. Like they've come and watched us at the Metal to the Masses.
Absolutely.
But yeah, like I've always really enjoyed their music because it's like proper new metal, like it's just fun.
Bouncy.
Yeah, you're just so good. Yeah, literally. But yeah, they're smashing it at the moment because they've got, what is it, Biohazard.
Yes.
They just had a thing done with them.
You can mention that now because will come out afterwards. Yes, Billy Grisend.
Yeah, that's it.
He's the
Really.
producer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And it's just good to see. Isn't it?
It's great. It is wonderful. I mean, we've known them for a while. I've known them on a few times. I sorted out their hot sauce.
Oh, really? Oh, was that you?
Well, I kind of work for. Well, I send bands to a hot sauce.
Right.
I'm like the middleman.
Yeah. Best middleman in the world.
If you want hot sauce. Yeah, so they're doing big things. Inheritor are doing great things as well. You guys, definitely for sure. And another band I noticed was Distort. The hardcore band Distort out of Leeds. Oscar's band.
Yeah, I've seen them play Boom before. Yeah, they're sick then.
Yeah, they're a proper sort of like hardcore band.
Yeah,
very good for the time at the moment because hardcore's having a right of resurgence.
100%. I feel like it's all come from like obviously America, but like there's a big surge of it right now in the UK.
Definitely, when you go down Boom, you can see a lot of people spin kicking.
We played our like a free entry show. We got message like the day before. Are you alright supporting so and so band? I can't remember right now.
Mastiff.
Oh yeah, Mastiff.
Mastiff. That was the other one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
And yeah, like at the start we were like, oh, not sure what to expect because we're a bit far between those bands.
And it was very loud.
And well, literally, as soon
It was
as
one
we
of our
started,
most lively gigs so far.
as soon as we started playing like fists
There's some good
everywhere,
footage
I was
from
like,
that
get
night.
in there.
Well, I was actually stood next to lead singer Mastiff for that gig. And yeah, he was rocking to it. Yeah,
Nice.
so,
Oh, that's great, man.
worth knowing.
I can't see much from the back of the stage, but I just saw fists and feet flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going well.
That's all you need, isn't it? All you need. So you're on Foodinati. We're going to get you some food over. But have any of you got a bit of a culinary background and thing like that? Most bands have one. No?
Apart from loving food.
Loving food's enough.
Yeah, that's as far as we go.
No chefs in this band. That might be a Foodinati
I make a
first.
mean beans on toast, cheese on toast.
Right?
I'm putting stuff in the microwave.
Yeah, 230 degrees for half an hour, so that's me.
So I won't be hitting you up for the Foodinati cookbook.
No. That's fine. Honourable mention.
Well, we do have some food features coming, and they'll be happening after this really attractive guy tells you to subscribe, because you've got to subscribe. Right. And if you like what you see there, don't forget, hit subscribe, hit like, hit the bell. You know what to do, and we can carry on doing what we do. And we're back. By the power of television, we have food, courtesy of Coltwing. Yes. Tuck in. Off you go.
Legend.
So,
Into the growth
there, your colleagues there. Yeah. So, yeah, like when you've been travelling around, is there anywhere that sticks out that amazing food?
So, when we went to Manchester, Dylan went into the Arndale Centre with his missus just before gig. And we, like, they had a nice day out, and then he came and saw us, like, just before gig, and he was like, I don't feel well.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was a bit of a horror story, really.
What was it, name and shame?
I can't remember, it was in the, like the market bit of the Arndale Centre. It was like a Chinese place, and I got a duck wrap.
All right.
That'd be really nice, Sam. Works with a ring. I felt sick the entire day.
Oh no.
So no, it was absolutely disgusting.
There you go. So avoid duck in the Arndale Centre.
Duck wrap.
We didn't have any accidents on stage though, so that was good.
No.
I think good stories, it's like, we're a very boring band when we're travelling out.
Yeah,
It's like services, like
Services,
before.
See, that's where we do quite well, because bands know if they come get an interview with us on the tour, at least can have one good meal.
Good meal. Yeah. You finished
Bribery.
it here.
Bravery, it gets you everywhere. So, who are your big influences with your music? Like, which are the bands that you grew up listening to that really got into your sound?
I'd say that we all we all have quite different influences, but there are a number of bands I'd say that we share a good interest in and that we take direct influence from. And I'd say Godeth tends to be like a big a big one for us. Like,
Godeth is a big one for a few people. It's a great one. Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, as I said, we all
like
have
before. I'd say before Miles joined, it was more like new metal, like System of a Down, Korn, naturally. A lot of that sort of like, but with his vocals now, it's like changed it up a lot. So we're like approaching writing and stuff from a different perspective. And a big influence is just changing all the time.
I hear a lot of hardcore in your vocal delivery, and but in the terms of like frontmen like Jake from Converge, that sort of thing, or like Dillinger Escape Plan, a bit of that creeping in, is that
Not Loose are one of my big influences.
Not
I'm
Loose,
a very big Not Loose fan.
Fantastic band.
I try to pride myself on having kind of quite a range in vocal delivery.
Yeah.
To be fair, so there are a lot of different acts and artists that like I try and. Kublai Khan's another one as well that I absolutely love. So I try and. Like you'll see in our music, I do a lot of like gutturals and then also the highs and stuff as well. And like it's something I'm proud of, the fact that that I'm not restricted to kind of one vocal register of it. Like
that's one thing that came across watching you live is you do have a lot of control in your gutturals and in your cry vocals, which is something
always
that takes,
improving, but
it takes a lot of practice. It's a muscle, you have to work it.
Absolutely. I get a sweat on doing it, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, absolutely.
it's hot, sweaty work, I will say. Like,
absolutely. I mean, it's learning that effort doesn't necessarily make volume.
Yes,
it's frequency that makes volume, which is it's quite a weird thing to get your head around because you just want to scream at the top of your lungs.
A lot of it is breath control and mic control.
Yeah.
Honestly, a lot of it is like there's no way.
Let the mic do all the work.
Yes, knowing how to cup it in the right way, or how far to have it in your mouth, or what kind of shape to make with your mouth, and where to place the mic adjacent to your mouth so that it can pick up the right sound and stuff. Like
I've been watching a few of those tutorials that you see online. Is it Melissa?
Oh the older lady.
Yes. She did it with Lorna Shaw and
all the big ones.
Beartooth as well. I think singer from Beartooth.
She was saying like stuff you can do with your tongue, like you make an S shape with your tongue.
As well. She's working with the lead singer of Static X.
Oh right.
I believe. Oh no, sorry. Mudvayne. It was
Mudvayne. Yeah. Oh, Chad. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
I've seen it.
This interview is just going to be me not getting people's names right. I can definitely hear a lot of influences in your music, which is why I brought it up. Because like when I watch you, like you've got a lot of like kind of hardcore aesthetics of like jump around, bouncy bits. Got those like in line with bands like Forager or a bit.
They're Manchester, aren't they?
Yeah.
I proper love them.
Yeah, they're great.
The song Temper.
Yeah.
That is such a hard song. I love that song.
They're good band. And then I hear a bit of thrash metal creeping in there. There is definitely the dual guitar thing. Get harmonies, stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely.
We're basically sort of like if we write a song we think it sounds good, we'll use it. So it's like we're not like constraining ourselves.
We have to write this genre.
No.
We don't do that sort of thing.
No, absolutely. I heard a great phrase for that, which is humility in the face of the craft. Basically, it's what the song needs. So you're always in service to the song.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think the bands that do best are the ones that don't go, hey, we're going to be this type of band or that type of band. They just do what's good for the song.
Absolutely, open to having an open mind with it and knowing kind of what we were talking about this earlier, weren't we? Like knowing what you want and kind of the direction you want to move in, but then having an open mind to unexpected things.
Yeah,
happen.
Happy accidents.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally, that's one way of putting it.
Lynch is like, that came about like we had two riffs that we all really wanted to use, and Lynch said they fit together then all of a sudden it just bloody worked. Played it for the first time.
This is a new track that we're working on. We've not recorded yet or anything. It's one of our.
We played it live first time.
We did. At Boom last week.
Oh, right, I'll have it on my tape
somewhere.
That was the first performance in front of a live audience. So,
right. I think I remember the one actually because it was it the one you played after the Witches song?
No.
There was a lot of dissonance like that.
My Digitech Lobby, first time using those.
It's like
New choice.
a car alarm at the start.
Wicked. So yeah, that the witch song. What's it called again?
Life to the Flame. Yeah.
Watch out for that song. It's killer. You have like the wall of death business going on.
Man, like
Does that always happen?
that's the aim.
Where it's in the set at the moment, it fits naturally into where a wall of death would, it's towards the latter half of the set.
It's when people are up for that sort of thing.
Yeah. Everyone kind of hyped up from the rest of the songs that have been on, and then it's
kind of become a bit more of a thing, like slightly more recently, especially since you joined.
Yeah.
Especially with you guys being wireless, like you'll quite happily.
Yeah, I've noticed you were making use of the space.
Yeah, man. I personally, I enjoy seeing bands like, just into it, like, enjoying it for what it is, and if the crowd's not right there yet, like, I feel like giving them a kick up the arse is a good thing. And I feel like that's a really good part of the song for people to, sort of, right, we're here, let's have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've been having this discussion with these, like, doing it earlier in the set, purely because I feel way more like at peace with, the environment.
Do you know what? It's not a bad idea, because I'll tell you one thing that I've heard so many times from bands and never works, which is everyone take one step forward. It always sounds like, I'll make that decision if you go. But if you're pacing the room and getting the party started, then people are going to respond to that.
Naturally,
You know what I mean? I was actually talking to Waterlines about this, about some of the best bands to see live are the ones that blur the division between the crowd and the stage. And it's just all one party.
Yeah, because you're all in it together, it's not all we're looking up at this band,
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that as, like, music in itself. It's just like...
Yeah, it's a communal thing.
I like the intimate gigs a lot.
Yeah,
I like when I'm like face to face.
We played a gig in Stoke at Captain's Bar, and it was literally a basement, like, fit about like 30 people in, and we got there with like low expectations, and it was the best gig we've ever done. Like, it's so wild.
It's always the way, the ones that you think that we'll just phone this one in, and then it ends up being like the belter.
It was so good.
I think a lot of our expectations from that one came with like the city we've not played before. So we don't know how people are going to take to us.
And Stoke as well, which it's a test. Is Stoke. I've played Stoke. It wasn't quite as successful.
What venue?
I can't believe I've been going 30 years now, so I remember it being at the top of a very big hill. But Stoke is itself a very big hill.
Yeah, well, like a homecoming for me, because I lived there for a bit, and then I moved back to Leeds, and then that was the first gig there, so so bumped into a few mates. The bar we played at, like, I knew the owner, which was I didn't know that was mad.
You outside saying most people, weren't you?
That's awesome.
We wandered off the food, and he's just looking around like, I went there, I used to work there.
I've just clocked the t-shirt. Were you at the gig the other day?
I was.
Oh, there you go. Talk about blurring the line between the audience and the crowd. That was very blurred. A friend of mine was the stage manager for that one. He had his hands full with stage diving.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, big up Brady, he did brilliant. So, what releases are you like listening to right now? Who's floating your boat? What's on your like Spotify playlist?
I'm Rome. I'm obsessed with Harriet.
I'm
obsessed with them. Rome as well.
Yeah.
Just do a lot of Rome at the moment.
There we go.
Rome.
Harriet, like one of those bands, like, I don't know how they've invented a new type of heavy. It's actually literally a different sound of
like
heavy.
sludge heavy, isn't it?
And it's like sheet metal hitting you in the face. I don't understand that.
To me, it sounds like stoner sludge mixed with like
black metal.
Yeah, black metal or something.
Just a wall of noise in it.
It's not like low, like.
Absolutely. I was lucky enough to interview him this year, and God love you, Debbie, but you're one of the quietest people in real life. I can't believe the noise that comes out of her on stage. Like, all the really polite, lovely people on stage, different picture entirely.
I don't people say that about you.
It is an alter ego, to be fair.
To be fair, Miles talks like England off stage, and he talks like England on
You're very
stage.
nice. You're nice and soft spoken. It's like, you fucking
Yeah.
Well, you can have that catharsis, haven't
I like to
you?
look scary on stage.
Yeah, it's nice to have an alter ego, isn't it?
No, it is though, like, as soon as you get in front of the lights and that, it really does feel like you have to like kind of go, oh, okay, you're a different zone, different kind of mind space.
Well, you're literally on stage, it's theatre, isn't it?
Of course, yeah.
So, and you've got to give the kids a show.
Sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, even if you're having a shit day, just like...
Good gig always chisel.
It was
Exactly.
It's like, speaking of that Stoke gig earlier, it was an eventful night now, wasn't it? There was quite a few different things. Before we went into the gig, we were sat having some chips. Someone drives past in a van and chucked an egg at us.
That was Whitchurch.
Oh, Whitchurch, of course.
That was such a cool venue.
Yeah. That was a Whitchurch, sorry, not Stoke. Yeah.
You got eggs.
It missed it. Like, when it hit the ground, so we were all like, just fell out of that tree.
To be honest, when I was about 16, I did similar things. In my
I
mate's car.
bet it would charge.
Well, these days you get arrested for it. Harriet's a good shout. Any other bands that Loathe?
Absolutely
Yeah.
Loathe.
I couldn't move for Loathe this summer. Every festival I covered, Loathe were on somewhere. It's definitely been their summer.
Spirit Box as well.
Spirit Box.
Love Spirit Box.
New album coming soon, obviously.
Yes, yeah, their new track out the other day that I really liked. I can't remember the name of it, but it was
The heaviest one for a while.
it seemed different to a lot of their other stuff, to be fair. It was,
Sure.
You can see the direction of the movement. I very much enjoy it. Yeah. I saw them at Download them and Load at Download in 2021, and it was crazy because at both of those gigs there were like incidents where there were people getting crushed.
Yeah.
Because it was like, I don't think the organisers of the festival had realised how popular both bands had got over the COVID period, you know. We came back and I was like 3 people from the barrier and it was chaos. It was like, you know, bodies flying, people screaming, it was like...
Well, that's the exciting thing about the British scene right now, and you're hitting it at a good time because like there's been a lot of bands like who at the beginning of summer I interviewed and like they were playing on boom size venues, and then by the end of summer they've gone up. They're all doing uni venues now. It's incredible the way that the British metal scene is so fertile at the moment that people's careers can change like that.
Quick, it's very quick.
You can change the world with a gig
It's like
in the right place, you know.
That Tortured Demon.
Yes.
They went
That's
from
a great example.
Jaeger stage to Soap stage in a year.
Yeah.
Like they've just released like a freaking album on it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, and they had a 2-page spread of Metal Hammer not long ago.
Yeah.
So,
Man, that's you can't say no more than that.
and they were, what are they, like 18?
Yeah, young lads as well.
They are young lads. So it's testament that for any bands coming up that there's no replacement for hard work. You know, just getting out there playing live. 'Cause that's all those bands. It's like they haven't relied on some super tricky marketing ploy or anything like that. They've just played live a lot.
Yeah.
And played the right places. And you guys seem to be doing the same thing.
Yeah, I feel like that's the aim right now, innit? Like, because first, like when I joined the band, I knew it. We're like, we play Leeds, you know, pretty much every month. Like, and it were very irregular. Like, we wouldn't go out in other cities.
Yeah.
Now it's like, right, we've completed Leeds. Let's, you know, do elsewhere, and then build up fan base elsewhere.
I think it's always good to have a plan.
Yeah.
You know,
100%.
have a goal to aim for, and
Yeah.
then you might go past it.
Exactly.
Literally like leveling up in cities.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
like a game.
Like a role-playing game, so we're about level 4 in Leeds right now, so we need to level up in Manchester. I think we've reached the level 3 in Manchester at the minute. So, like London's still level 1, so
it's higher
we've got...
One city at a time, just
that's
conquer
it,
them all. Gotta catch them all.
It's like GTA, you know, when you open up maps and like you've not unlocked it yet.
That's exactly it. It's a battle plan. You have to have your battle plan, right? And it's achievable goals. I think are really good as well. Like if you set your sights on something you know you can achieve, and then like surpass it.
Yeah.
That's always good. It's always good. So yeah, best of luck in the world to you guys. And EP's out now. Do we have a title yet?
The Path of Destruction.
The Path of Destruction. It's not out now, but it is out
It will be for
now.
you.